Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. I'm covering just one topic in this latest Moon Lambo hot jam. It's been broadly discussed on social media here, and it's caused, for good reason, some concern, but more so, I think, a lot of curiosity. But Whale Alert, which reports all sorts of transactions that occur on chain, reported that about 25 billion XRP was transferred to a cryptocurrency exchange. Now, mind you, that would be truly alarming because that would be almost half of the circulating supply of XRP, which I think is now somewhere in the neighborhood of 54 billion. And then the total supply that could ever exist would be 100 billion. So that's a big ass number if that's true, right? Now, of course, the moment you see that, you should think, well, that doesn't sound right. How could that possibly be? Where's that even coming from? Because yes, even Ripple, yeah, sure, Ripple has largest individual XRP holder, obviously, we know that. But almost all of their holdings are in escrow. They don't have 25 billion floating around. So even then you should be like, what the hell is going on here? Is there something sneaky? Did we miss something? What is actually happening here? So I'm going to share with you what actually happened here. And as it does turn out, this was an attack. It was an actual attack, an attempt anyway, to take advantage of a cryptocurrency exchange. But as far as the fears of 25 billion flooding to an exchange, which means that it could, in theory, then be sold to the market and crash the price of XRP, no, that's not what's going on here. With certainty, it is not. So I'll get you all the deets. But before going further, I do want to be clear. I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. All right, so credit to the Crypto Basic for doing a fantastic job on covering this. Here's the headline from today. 25 billion XRP transaction, question mark, which is why I have this inflection like this with the high-pitched voice. Here are the facts. Or actually, here are facts. Reads as follows. Whale Alert recently spotlighted the movement of 25 billion XRP, nearly half of XRP's circulating supply, to crypto exchange Bitfinex in an attempt to exploit the exchange. Touted as the most advanced on-chain whale tracking resource in the industry, Whale Alert might have unknowingly caused a stir in the XRP community with a recent erroneous disclosure. The whale tracking tool revealed in a post on X that an unidentified wallet had moved, and I'll just use the round number here, 25 billion XRP, worth about $14.85 billion, to prominent cryptocurrency exchange Bitfinex. According to the disclosure, the transaction occurred yesterday at 1932 UTC. And there you can see it's on the screen, and also Irish Red Crypto was sharing this with the community. He had a screen grab there, shared it himself. And somewhere in here he also tagged me, so shout out and credit to Irish Red Crypto. Thank you very much, sir. I do appreciate that. And so it did actually happen. Like, Whale Alert actually reported this, and knowing that they're reputable and they have a good system in place, it does causes one to pause. Now, of course, upon seeing this, my first reaction was, this ain't happening. Like, there's some sort of mistake. My first assumption is that perhaps it's a glitch. That was my first guess. It turns out that's not the whole story, though, because there actually was an attempt at an exploit. So the story's actually much more interesting than just a glitch. So let's continue. The piece continues from the Crypto Basic. This alert caused a stir within the XRP community as it represented the single largest XRP transaction of all time. So, folks, just take a second to think about that. The largest transaction of all time. I hope that not too many people saw this and took it at face value and be like, oh my God, and then panic sold or something like that, because my God, that ain't what's going on here, sir. And then they write, in addition, the transaction involved nearly 50% of all the XRP tokens currently in circulation. Note that XRP has a circulating supply of 54.26 billion tokens. A transaction of this magnitude would without doubt cause a massive impact on the price of XRP. The fact that it purportedly involved an inflow to an exchange compounded investor angst, as market participants typically send assets to exchanges for sell-offs. However, shortly after the disclosure, the Whale Alert X account deleted its post on the movement. The team then sent out a statement an hour after the reported transaction occurred, confirming that it encountered an issue while attempting to read the XRP Ledger node response. They noted that, as a result of this issue, the Whale Alert bot sent out some wrong posts regarding XRP movements. The reported 25.6 billion XRP transaction was one of these erroneous posts. But again, folks, there's more to it than that. It's not just that information was pulled from the ledger in some sort of incorrect way, and it's not the case that it's just Whale Alert that has a bad system in place resulting in this, and now there's this new story. No. It is an attempt at theft. It actually is. So check this out. Piece continues. Interestingly, an investigation carried out by the Crypto Basic confirms that a market participant did initiate the 25.6 billion XRP transaction last night. Data from XRPL Explorer BitHump suggests that the address in question was activated by ChangeNow yesterday. The address initiated a 25.6 billion XRP transaction shortly after creating a trust line of $1 billion. However, the transaction failed as its balance was not up to the specified amount. Oh, well, go figure. They didn't have that full balance. Go figure. They didn't have the full 25 billion XRP. Well, color me surprised. They write the following. Nonetheless, due to the technical issues with reading the XRPL node response, the Whale Alert bot flagged the transaction as successful and erroneously made a disclosure on it. As of press time, the address is currently inactive, having been deleted today at 4:27 UTC. And so, folks, I will note there are a lot of people thinking that either Whale Alert was hacked or they have some sort of nefarious intent. And I understand why brains could speculate this is a possible scenario, but if any of you thought that was the most probable outcome, I'm a little surprised by that. I wouldn't for a moment think that was the most probable outcome, though I did see people speculate on that. And again, it's not that it's crazy to bring that up. Let's as a community think of through all the things that could possibly be going wrong here. That's fine. I don't blame anybody for that. But is that really what so Whale Alert? What are the to what end? Like, to what end? They don't have the power. Whale Alert, that account on X, they do not have the power, even though they're well followed and well respected, they don't have the power to fluctuate markets. They just don't. They can put out whatever that's true or false. Well, it's proven by this. It's not going to move anything. They don't have that type of notoriety or prestige or whatever the hell word you want to use. It's not the case here. So already right there, it wouldn't make sense to me. So I just assumed it was a glitch. But again, like I said, it was more interesting than that. And that's where we get to the attempted hack. So check this out. Paulo Ardoino, the CTO of Bitfinex, shed light on the purpose of the transactions in a recent post on X. According to Ardoino, an attacker attempted to hack Bitfinex with a partial payments exploit. And the post, I don't really need to read it, but that's the actual post on social media platform X on the screen. Piece continues, notably on the XRP ledger, when a network participant is making a payment, there is an option called partial payment that allows the sender to send less money than what is stated in the amount field. A partial payments exploit seeks to take advantage of the XRPL flag by inputting a large amount in the amount field, but instead of sending a much smaller amount. The exploiter then hopes that the recipient's system is programmed to primarily focus on the amount field instead of the delivered amount field. However, Arduino confirmed that the attempted hack failed because the Bitfinex system focused on the delivered amount field. As a result, the transaction was rejected. Interestingly, the Crypto Basic discovered that another address attempted a similar exploit on Bitfinex involving multiple 50 billion XRP and 14 billion XRP transactions yesterday. They also attempted to exploit Binance with a similar hack involving 50 billion XRP transactions. Okay, and so they thought of a potential exploit, didn't pan out for the hackers, and now we have all this disarray within the XRP community and the speculation and the news article. So wanted to put a hot jam out here so that all of you would be aware of the specifics. It is a big nothing, but it's certainly fascinating. And I know the facts. So again, it wasn't some sort of weird intent from Whale Alert. They can improve the way in which they report on things with having to do with XRP transactions moving forward. Hopefully they implement that so we don't see this again. But as far as this hack attempt, I'd be surprised if any major exchange today would actually fall for this, but they gave it the old college try, didn't those little bitch-ass hackers? Well, at least they didn't get anything, so sucks to suck. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo!